Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing an overview video on the new Sigma brushes, and these are what they look like. And I've shown them in a previous video and I've got a ton of feedback asking me to do kind of an overview video telling you guys what they're about, what I use them for, stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy this and let's get into it. So these brushes are the synthetic brushes, the high definition face brushes. So these aren't eye brushes or anything, but I'm just going to show you them individually and what I use them for. Alright, so this is the first one. This is the F80, which is the flat top Kabuki brush. And basically this is really good for blending liquid, cream, and powder foundations. Kind of does everything. This is a really versatile brush and it works really well with my moussey kind of texture foundation. You guys know I kind of don't really use liquid foundation, but it's a really moussey texture and it kind of dries to a powder finish, and that works really good with this. All I do is just dot the foundation all over my face, and then I will use this to blend in, and it works really great. Another method that I did was I used my liquid tinted moisturizer and I actually put it directly onto the brush, and then I swirled it and buffed it into my skin, and that worked really well. So personally it worked really good with liquid foundation and my moussey texture, which is kind of like a cream. So in my opinion it works really good for both of those. And also I use this brush for setting my foundation. So I put in my translucent powder. I will just dip this into the lid, swirl it around, buff, and just buff it into my skin, and it works really great for that. So I feel like this brush is just kind of the all-around best face brush ever because it kind of does every single thing you could ever want. Next one is this F82, which is the round Kabuki brush. And you guys are probably wondering, why would I want a flat top Kabuki brush and a round one? Because, what's the really big difference? Why wouldn't I just get this one instead? Well, I find that this one works a lot better for like concealing. I really don't like using this with foundation because I feel like it doesn't blend it as easily as the flat top one, because this one has a little bit more wiggle room. This one is a little bit more compact, so I really like this for concealing. And what I do is I will actually put my liquid concealer around my nose and under my eyes. It's kind of a cream concealer actually, but this works really good with liquid concealer that I've tried as well. And then I will just take this, and because it's round, it works really good to blend it in the crevices of my nose and under eye. And when I try doing that with my Kabuki brush, my flat top one, it just doesn't really get into there as well. I really don't like this for concealing. I like this for all over the face, but when it gets down to getting into, really precise areas, I find that this one works a lot better because it's a rounded Kabuki. So I really, really like this for concealing around my nose, under my eye, and actually do it around my mouth as well, because I always conceal around my mouth. I know it's kind of weird, but I like to, because my mouth is kind of like red around my lips area, like outside of my lips. So I don't know, I really like it for that. And it's also good for just concealing blemishes as well that need just a really light coverage. This is really good for buffing that in. So I really, really like this brush for concealing. Alright, and the last one is the F84, which is the angled top Kabuki. So it has this kind of contouring angle to it like that, and this is really good for blending in blush. And what I like to do is, this is my blush, this is Trace Gold by MAC. What I like to do is just sweep one swipe along the brush like that, and then I will just put it onto my cheek area, just swiping it like that, and I feel like it gives a really precise look. And I find that this works a lot better than a normal bristle contour brush. When I want it to be precise, this really doesn't do its duty. This one is a lot more precise because it's really dense. I really, really like this one for a really precise blush application, and I feel like this is really good for contouring because it is a little bit more dense and it can really get that sharp point if you want that really nice angled contoured look. And what I also like to do is, after I put on the blush, I will take my this is my Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. This is what I use to highlight. And actually, after I swipe it in the blush, then I will take the top part right here on the opposite side, and I will run it along the highlight, and then I will just use this to highlight my cheekbones as well. So you can pretty much do highlighting, blush, and contouring. So this is a really good brush for doing all of that. Now, I have to say that of all these brushes, I would go with the F80 just because I feel like it's really good for all around face, but it depends on kind of what you're going for. If you already have a face brush that you're really content with, but maybe you don't have a good concealing brush, then I would definitely, go with the round top Kabuki. But if you have, both of those, but you don't have a good blush brush that you want to use, or if you want to try one, maybe you want to get into contouring and stuff like that, then I would go with the F84. And you can buy these all separately. You don't have to buy them all as a group, but if you want, you can also buy these as a set, and these are $42 when you buy them in the set, or else I feel like they're $16 separately. I'm not sure on that, but I'll put an annotation around here. But yeah, so it depends on kind of what you're looking for. You know, if you want just a specific one, I would just buy them separately, you know, so you don't have to buy all of them. But if you kind of want to go try them all out and just getting into your brush collection and stuff, or you want to add to your collection, this is a really good line to check out. And the really cool thing about these brushes is that they don't shed at all. Like honestly, I have some MAC brushes that are like the synthetic fibers kind of like this, but they just totally shed on my face when I put them in liquid products, and they'll just get all over my face, and then I have to go pick it out, and then I'll have a line. And it's just a really big pain, so these definitely don't do that, and I really like that about them because, you know, it's kind of a pain to have to go pick out all these hairs and stuff, and it's just not fun, but these don't do that. And they're just really dense, really nice brushes. What I also really like about these brushes is that they're designed to not absorb the product. Because I can't tell you how many times I have brushes that will just soak up my product. And that's just a big pain because not only are you wasting product, then you also have to clean your brushes more often and you get buildup. And that definitely does not do that. As you guys can see that I use this a lot, but you guys can see that it doesn't get down into the bristles. It just kind of sits on top of that, which is really good because that means that it's going on my face and not on my brush, so I'm getting the most for my money. So again, these are the Sigma High Definition brushes, the Face Edition, and I will link them in the description box below so you guys can go browse the site. There's not any brushes like these that you can find, only at Sigma, so it kind of sets them apart from MAC because a lot of their brushes are like MAC, but these are definitely unique. So I hope this helped you guys, and I hope you guys are excited as I am about these new brushes. Go ahead and browse the Sigma site and leave a comment below telling me what brushes you are most excited for, and if you guys are looking for them as an upcoming gift. I think that'd be awesome for the upcoming holidays. So tell me what your favorite Sigma brushes are because I've only tried these ones and I'm really excited to go try some more. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!